In India, a government official named Anjali was deeply involved in the country's economic reforms. She carefully reviewed the new proposals for the Next Generation Goods and Services Tax, GST, introduced by Narendra Modi's administration. Anjali believed that simplifying the tax structure could significantly benefit everyday consumers and businesses alike. She often said, transparency and efficiency are the keys to economic growth, during her meetings with various stakeholders. The official knew that one of the main goals was to reduce the burden of indirect taxes on common people. She sat in her office, analyzing data that suggested certain goods and services might see price reductions. Her team had identified items like consumer electronics, daily groceries, and transportation fares as potential beneficiaries. Anjali explained to her colleagues, if we streamline GST rates, these everyday items could become more affordable for everyone. She emphasized that a simplified tax system could also encourage more small businesses to thrive. During a press conference, she stated, "Our next generation GST aims to make life easier and more affordable for Indians." She knew that the government's approach was to make essential goods cheaper without compromising revenue collection. Anjali was optimistic about the impact of these changes on the economy and the common citizen's wallet. She discussed with her team about how digital platforms could help implement and monitor the new GST system more effectively. Her phrase often echoed in her mind. The future of India's economy depends on thoughtful reforms. She met with tax experts and business leaders, eager to hear their feedback on the new proposals. One analyst asked her, "Will services like transportation and food delivery also become more affordable?" Anjali nodded and replied, "Yes, those are definitely part of our focus for price reductions." She visited local markets to understand consumer sentiments firsthand, listening to vendors and shoppers alike. Her transparency and approachable attitude earned her respect among her peers and the public. She knew that explaining complex reforms in simple terms was crucial for widespread acceptance. She often said, "Our goal is to create a fair and transparent tax environment for all." Anjali coordinated with state governments to ensure smooth implementation across diverse regions. She emphasized the importance of technology in making the new GST system more efficient and less corruptible. Her ultimate goal was to lower the prices of essential goods, directly benefiting everyday households. She believed that a more straightforward GST could boost consumer spending and economic activity. Anjali outlined her plans in meetings, focusing on how to make reductions in sectors like hospitality and retail. During a televised interview, she reassured citizens, "We are committed to making your daily life more affordable." She detailed the steps her department was taking, including digital tax filing systems and real-time monitoring. Her dedication was driven by the vision of a stronger, more equitable Indian economy for future generations. She knew that change would take time, but remained confident in the reforms' long-term benefits. Anjali often reflected on her role, wondering how her efforts would help the millions struggling to make ends meet. She shared her thoughts with her team. Every small reduction can lead to a better quality of life for our citizens. She worked tirelessly, coordinating with business owners who were eager for clearer and lower tax rates. Her approach was straightforward: ensure affordability without sacrificing the country's economic stability. As the reforms took shape, she stayed committed to transparent communication with the public at every stage. She believed that making everyday goods cheaper would promote a more inclusive and prosperous society. Her favorite phrase was always, "Simplicity and fairness are the foundation of good governance." Anjali was confident that these measures would set a new standard for economic reforms in India. She watched the news coverage, pleased to see positive reactions from both citizens and industry leaders. Her ultimate hope was that her efforts would ease the financial burdens of Indian families across the country. She closed her diary with a smile, knowing she played a small but vital part in shaping India's future. As night fell, she prepared for the next day's meetings, inspired by the potential positive change. Anjali firmly believed that affordable, straightforward taxation was key to India's progress into the future. She often thought about her legacy, creating a system that truly served the people and their needs. Her dedication reflected her belief that good governance could transform lives and build stronger communities. With determination, she continued working tirelessly, pushing for reforms that would make everyday goods cheaper. Her mission was clear: to serve the people by making their lives easier, more affordable, and full of hope.